What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Lendaris. You already know. Back at you with another video. Yep, you see me. You see me. Anyway, guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead. Subscribe to my channel right now. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm trying to grow the channel and trying to put out videos when I can, give you some knowledge when I can, drop some jewels when I can, just let you know what I'm going through and some of the ups and downs and some of the basically you're on a journey with me. You're on a journey with me and maybe this will help you to convince you to maybe you starting your own business or just seeing some of the things that I do. And if you have a lawn care business or any type of business, you can sometime apply, bits and pieces of some of these lawn care providers out here that show content. And you can take bits and pieces of everybody and apply it to your own business, and hopefully it'll work, or yours could be better than the person that you're looking at. You know what I mean? So I just hope you guys get something out of this when I'm talking to you about some of the stuff. And what I want to talk to you about today is saving money. Now, as you know, saving money is very difficult. Only time saving money is probably not difficult unless you got a ton of money coming in. A ton of money coming in and you're saving money. You're able to save money. And the reason why I say it's tough to save money, and you all know, let me know if I'm wrong, but anytime you try to save money, something happens. Something happens. Whether your car breaks down, family member needs some cash, something with the kids, whether they're in sports or you have to pay some type of fee for them being in the sports and all this other stuff, or getting cleats, flutes, instruments, things like that, if you got a family and all that stuff. Or your spouse, your significant other might need some money so that you got to help out and stuff and do things. And let's not forget about Christmas when you're trying to save money. You're not trying to save money so that you can buy all this stuff at the end of the year for Christmas. You're not trying to make all this profit so that you can spend all your profit money on Christmas and things that's not going to move the needle or get you to that other level of trying to be to invest and save money and have money aside when emergency hits and things like that. So saving is a big component of being this entrepreneur, being a business owner. You have to save. In the lawn care business, you only got a window of 8.5 months, depending on what region you're in. And then so I'll just stick with me. When mid-October hits, me cutting grass goes like this. And then I'll kind of pick up when it comes to aerations, overseeding, and leaf cleanups. And then once December hit, going into January, it goes down. So between December, January, February. Now, I also try to remove residential snow. So I might have some money trickling in those months. But most people are not doing snow. Most people are not doing, and it doesn't really snow like you think it would here in Missouri. So we might have a couple of good snows and things like that, but it's nothing where you're going to be not like if you're in Wisconsin or Denver or something like that, or, North Dakota, them states that just get just get battered with snow. You know what I mean? So Missouri's not like that. You might have some snow days, 1 or 2 good snows, maybe 3 out of the season. Last year, nothing. We had 1 good snow and it melted, and that was it. I didn't do no snow removal at all. No residential snow removal. Let me put it like that. I don't do any of the commercial work. I just do right now residential snow removal. So sidewalks, driveways, things like that. And yeah, so as you know, that saving for those winter months, what we call them is winter funds, that's going to sustain you over those couple of months to keep paying the bills, to get you through the winter season. So that's what I mean by having your winter funds ready and stuff like that, or what you got to save for. So saving is a big part of this whole thing. And like I said, you know how hard it is to save. And I'm not saying you have to keep saving forever, because money is just a tool. Money is used to move the needle, to build your business, to be able to get some of the things that you need in life, to pay your bills. Just money is nothing but a tool. It's just a tool to operate life. Just basically what it is, a tool to operate life and things around you. And it sucks when you don't have any money, any money in your savings, where if emergency did come about, you got it. I mean, it can ruin your whole business. It can ruin your whole life if you don't have money and funds that you can access to help you out when you need. So what you have to do is save. You gotta save. And what saving is going to do for you is going to help you to be able to be disciplined and and spend money wisely on the things that's really important. So example is you're saving money to eventually invest in something that's going to make you more money. And that's the whole goal. The whole goal is to save money, to invest, to make you more money down the line, at the end of retirement, things like that. So if you save money, you'll have access to money that you can invest in, whether that's stocks, bonds, another business, a venture, or real estate, things like that. But in order to do that, you got to save. And we know how difficult it is to save, especially around Christmas time. You got to be very disciplined to not spend money, or not go all out and spend all your profits that you made at the end of the year for the end of the year. You're not going out to spend all your savings, on just stuff. You have to be very disciplined not to do that. You have to allocate your bills, and your money to go towards the important bills and things like that to make sure you're straight. You can also save money and pay an extra mortgage, on your principal and things like that, to kind of drive you so you can own that house quicker. You do that once a year, paying down your principal, adding an extra payment to your house mortgage or whatever. You can own your house quicker than 30 years. You know what I mean? So saving helps out a lot. And you have to be disciplined to do that. I'll give you an example of what I do. I have savings and accounts all over the place. I think I got accounts coming out my ears, So I have a main account, a joint account with my wife. I have a main account, and that's where I put money into, and it goes to bills. Now, she has her own checking account, her own savings. I have my own checking account, my own savings. All right. So she got her 2, I got my 2, and then we got a joint. That's 5 accounts already, right? That's on the family side. Put it like that. It's the family side. I also have an account for my son and my daughter. You know, they have an account. So that's what, 7 right there that I put money into. You know, I have a high yield account, savings account. That's 8 right there. I got 8. I have an investment account. That's 9. I have an account for my taxes. That's 10. 10 accounts already. What else? I have an account for what else? Oh, my equipment. You know, for repairs and things like that. That's 11. I think that's about it. I think I got that many, you know, and I'm trying to put money in all these. And I might have some money just in a jar, you know, somewhere. You know what I mean? So I have accounts that I'm trying to put money into all the time. So it is what it is, and it can be confusing, but you have to be disciplined. You have to be organized and know, you know, what you're doing with your money when it comes to saving. Now, you save money. Your main purpose is to save money for a rainy day, to save money, you know, for your business, and you need to save money for your investments. That you got to save money for your investments, whether it's 6 months, maybe it takes you a year, maybe it takes you 2 years, maybe it takes you 3, maybe it'll take you 5 years to save up money. Once you hit that 5 years and you look in the bank and you got $70,000 or $50,000 that you ain't been messing around with or you've been touching, take that money and invest it into something. 20,000, let's say 30,000, 25 to 30,000, you can get you and put down a down deposit for a piece of property or a piece of land or an investment property. You can put $25,000 to $30,000 down if you can save that money and buy you a rental property or an investment property that you can put down a down deposit, the down payment, right? If you could do that, that'd be the first step for you to creating some type of money that's going to generate money for you, so that you could take some more of that money that is generating and save on top of what you're saving then and what you're saving now, and combine that. And next time you might have $100,000, or you might have 70,000, right? Or 50,000, and you take that money and it took you another 5 or 3 years. It should take you less. So say, for instance, take you 3 years to get the 50,000 to 70,000 or the 50,000. Let's just keep it simple. Let's say 50,000. You could take that $50,000 and you could buy you a duplex, another duplex or a fourplex. You know what I mean? You that's what the saving and investing, that's what you have to do. And if you could do that early in your life, you'll be golden when you get older. And when you get to your 40s and your 50s, your 60s, you'll be having passive income coming in where you don't have to work as hard. You don't have to, you can just generate passive income and have that coming in. Maybe you got $10,000 a month, $15,000 or $20,000 a month coming from your rental properties. You don't have to work. I mean, you don't have to work. You don't. You can live comfortable $20,000 a month off passive income. You don't have to work. That's where your freedom comes. So, just a video that I'm sharing about the difficulties of how hard it is to save, because like I said, when you're trying to save, everything under the sun starts to happen and starts to collapse. So you have to kind of put into play some of these accounts and some of these setbacks accounts where you can, you know, get money out of there that you saved instead of messing with your investment money, if that makes sense. You want to try to create and save on one end things that happen, like your emergency fund. You want to have that where if something do happens, the funds that you're putting towards an investment, another property, another business, or something like that, you're not going to touch that. You're just going to keep growing that until that opportunity comes where it presents itself, where you can get a property or put into stocks or put into a new stock that's a starter, company or something like that, where you putting into the stocks of them, and everybody's rolling the dice. Everybody's rolling the dice when they mess with stocks and bonds and all that stuff. You're rolling the dice and you're hoping that you can gain and create money off of something that you invested in. You get enough return back and stuff. So we do that with business and stuff. We trying to get a return on our money. We invest so much money into our business, we want to get a return on it. So we want to get a positive return on it. So it's just all about saving. And like I said, if you can save, try to save as much money as possible. So when that chance or opportunity come, I always say that life is nothing but chances and opportunities. That's all it is. And you have to be prepared for that. And if you don't have the savings or the funds to do that, chances and opportunities will pass you by, and you're not going to be able to jump on board and try to better your finances or better your life situation. All right, guys. That's just a video that I wanted to share with you because I was just thinking about that, because I was sitting here thinking and I was like, man, everybody's out spending money. Everybody's out spending money. You have people out spending money and, they worked hard all year, and there's nothing wrong with that. You worked hard all year, and long as you're able to take care of your family and things like that. But don't just blow your money on a lot of this stuff that don't mean nothing. It is what it is. 1 or 2 gifts per family member. One gift is just fine. You don't have to buy 5 or 6 gifts for somebody. You don't have to buy, if it's not your immediate family. You don't have to buy everybody outside your family gifts and stuff, because they're going to have family members buying gifts for each other and stuff too that's not directly in your household, So don't feel like you have to be pressured to do that. Like I said, I've had friends that done bad things, whether they robbed, steal, killed, all in the name of Christmas. All in the name of trying to provide something to make them feel better so that they know that they gave somebody or their kids a gift and stuff like that. And I get it. I get Christmas. You want it to be fun times. You want it to be loving times. But sometimes we get away from, what Christmas is supposed to be about. And that's supposed to just be about family and enjoying each other's company and things like that. Not all the material stuff and things like that. Like I said, 1 or 2 gifts, 1, 2 gifts is more than enough to show your appreciation or to get for your children and things like that. Because I look at it this way, all throughout the year, I'm constantly buying my kids things. I'm constantly getting stuff for the family. I'm constantly, repairing things. I'm constantly doing, spending money. And then for the end of the year to put that extra oomph into spending all my money, I'm not with it. And And I'd rather take that money and try to invest it in something. So I hope this probably helps some of you guys out there. If you ever get to the stage of being able to save some money and to invest your money, I hope that you're able to do that and be more disciplined than a lot of people out here when it comes to like the holidays and Christmas and things like that. So, all right, guys, that's my time. I'm going to get off here. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, subscribe to my channel, like, subscribe, leave your comments, hit that bell button, do whatever you got to do, but you better do it. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next video. Hey, leave in the comments something that you want me to talk about. Leave in the comments any questions that you have about anything. Like I said, if you subscribe to my channel, you know, you'll be able to go back and look at some of my videos. I probably have I got about 500 something videos, you know. They're not the most exciting videos and things like that, but I think that, you know, a lot of people can learn from some of the trials and tribulations and some of the things that I've been going through and some of the experiences that I have that I'm trying to share with you guys. And maybe it'll help you or somebody out there to better themselves. So, like I said, it doesn't hurt. Just support me. Hit the subscribe, you know, hit the like buttons, thumbs up, things like that. That way I can grow my channel a little bit more and try to get as much information out there to you so that you can just see we can all grow together. You know, I still look at a lot of guys on YouTube and still subscribe to those guys out there. But, you know, like I said, I want to be part of the solution to and try to help people better themselves and be aware of some of the things that they have to think about, especially when they're running a lawn care business and stuff like that. You know, whether you're solo or you have a couple of crews or you have a big company, we can all learn from each other. So, like I said, like, subscribe, leave your comments, hit that bell button, do whatever you got to do, but you better do it. All right, guys, I'm out. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.